What's up, everybody? So, I was a little bit worried I wasn't actually going to be able to do this video today because Madden, or not Madden, but the Xbox servers crapped themselves moments before I tried to record. Like, I was trying to get it going, and it was like, oh, no, you can't open any of your purchased content because for some reason it was messed up. And I was like, okay, well, that sucks. And me and the boys in the Discord were attempting to figure out something else to do, and we ended up doing it. And as soon as we did, guess what? Madden started working, so that was a little bit of a dilemma that I faced just now, but we're back. Madden has opened, and we have the game already kind of set up. The Saints in their all-white jerseys traveling to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to take on the Buccaneers at home. So it's going to be a very, very, very interesting matchup, a matchup that, thank God, I get to go to. As you can see at the bottom, I'm finally going to a game. Please don't lose, I beg. We're going to be making the adjustments we need to make as soon as we get into this game. We have to take out Marshawn Lattimore. We have to take out and we have to take out Andreas Pete. Other than that, it's perfectly fine. There's no one else we have to take out. Everybody's back. PJ Williams is back. Patrick Robinson's coming back. Alvin Kamara isn't injured. Drew Brees isn't injured, of course. So we have no other injuries that we have to sit here and mess with. Sorry if there's a lack of editing, but I'm trying to get this video out as fast as possible because for some reason I was really late on yesterday's video. It came out at like 8 o'clock, and a lot of people weren't able to watch it, so that kind of sucks. If you haven't seen the State of the Saints going into Week 11, go ahead and look and watch it because it's going to be at the end of this video as well. For some reason, my controller is disconnected. We're having a bit of a struggle here, so let's go to the depth chart, and there really isn't much we have to do except for set out the players that I mentioned previously. I don't know 100% if Keith Kirkwood is going to play in this game, but I know dang well Cam Meredith isn't. I don't know why he's even still on the roster. That's really weird. So let's go ahead and put Traquan Smith at the 3, Keith Kirkwood at the 4, and leave it like that. I, again, don't know why Cam Meredith is on the roster. Jared Cook is in. Teron Armstead is in. By the way, he was playing through the flu, of course. The one day I'm not editing, my sign is off balance. But he was playing through the flu in that game this week. He said that he was going to try to have, or he wasn't going to try to have a flu game like, you know, Michael Jordan, the flu game. And he said you can't do that in football. But he still tried, and it didn't go well. He was getting destroyed. So we have our Andreas Pete sat. Now let's go to the corners and do something that's been paining me for a while. We're going to put Eli Apple at 1, PJ Williams at 2, and we're going to get Chauncey Gardner-Johnson and put him in the slot. That'll be, yep. For some reason, Ken Crawley is in the game. I don't know why he's still on the team. I updated the rosters. But whatever. So that's all we got to do. Nobody else is hurt. These ratings are pretty off, but whatever. They'll get updated. So let's go ahead and start simulating this game. I'm so sorry for anyone that wants me to actually play this game. Like Jerry, I would, but I just don't have the time today. So we're just going to go ahead and sim. Like I said, I'm sorry. So let's jump forward into the next quarter. Does Madden think that without Marshawn Lattimore and without Andreas Pete, with all of these banged up players, can we go into Tampa and get the victory? Well, let's see. Okay, well, Tampa goes down and gets a quick 3. New Orleans gets the ball, puts up a touchdown. Beautiful. I'm going to be sitting on that left side in the visitor section. I cannot wait. So let's go ahead and jump forward yet again. Next quarter. Let's see what happens. Tampa has the ball. They put up another field goal. New Orleans goes down, kicks a field goal of their own. Tampa Bay gets the ball back, and they score. Oh, my God. A barrage of points from Tampa puts them up 20-13. Not looking good for us here in this game at all. Let's go ahead and sim to the next quarter. New Orleans gets the ball. We kick a field goal. We get the ball back again. Okay, whatever just happened, happened. Let's continue. It's kind of hard to commentate these games because they don't really show a lot of what happens. New Orleans still with the ball, goes ahead and puts a touchdown up. Oh, the game is tied. New Orleans kicks a field goal. Oh, overtime. Okay, Madden. The Madden has the New Orleans Saints and Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa going into overtime. Tampa Bay was able to capitalize with a minute and 30 seconds left in the game. They were able to go and kick a field goal to tie the game 26-26. This should get interesting. Let's jump forward and let's go to the next quarter, which is the end of the game. All right, New Orleans gets the ball first, and they score a touchdown just like that to win the game. Bruce Arians is upset. I'm sorry, man. Drew Brees is getting all the praise. Why is Marshawn Lattimore? Hopefully he didn't contribute much. You guys literally watched me take him out of the lineup completely. Maybe he was just coming off the bench to celebrate. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They had 302 passing yards, 70 rushing yards. Very realistic right there. The New Orleans Saints had almost 200 rushing yards. Wow, what a feat. We're going to have to go ahead and see what's the haps with that. Who did what? Drew Brees threw for 373 yards and a touchdown with an 82.8% completion percentage. Jameis Winston had a good game as well. 302 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a much lower 62.2% completion percentage. So that's a very interesting little stat sheet there. Both threw an interception. Drew Brees' rating being a 108.7. A beautiful game by Drew. The rushing category, the Alvin Kamara was given the ball this time. 15 attempts, 137 yards, and a touchdown. 5 broken tackles and 55 yards after contact. Beautiful game by Alvin Kamara. Latavius Murray had 11 attempts for 37 yards and a touchdown. Peyton Barber had his fair share of carries with 41 yards. Very all-around good game. Drew Brees had 3 rushes, for 16 yards. Sean Payton tried one of those cheeky run plays with the wide receiver. Ted Ginn ended up getting -3. Let's go look at the receiving game. Michael Thomas continues his amazing streak. 9 receptions, 130 yards, and a touchdown. Jared Cook with 7 receptions, 71 yards, and no touchdown. Still a very solid game from Jared Cook. Seems that none of our receivers stepped up yet again. This looks very accurate. That seems about accurate. O.J. Howard got more involved. 6 receptions, 68 yards. Andre Ellington had 5 receptions for 50 yards and a touchdown, as well as Brashad Perriman having a touchdown as well. Mike Evans got absolutely locked up for 4 receptions of 41 yards, and Mike Evans had 4 receptions for 41 yards. Chris Godwin got 4 receptions for 28 yards. So right off the bat, the players that I completely benched got reps for some reason. Madden, I don't even know why these players are on the team. Fix that. I probably just did it wrong, but I mean, still, why are they on the team to begin with? I updated the rosters. Traquan Smith had 2 receptions for 33 yards. So a pretty solid game by our wide receiver group as a whole. Again, Michael Thomas is really the one doing a lot of the workload, and that's about that. Let's go look at the defensive stats. Levante David was the leading tackler in this game with 10 tackles and a tackle for loss with a sack. Very interesting. Eli Apple was the one with the pick. He had 7 tackles. Vernon Hargraves is cut. Whatever. DeMario Davis had 8 tackles, 9 total. 1 was an assist. And Sean Murphy Bunting, that's a very interesting person to be up here, had 8 tackles. So that's pretty nice. Alex Ansel, oh my God. Okay, whatever. Patrick Robinson had 5 tackles. Shaq Barrett had 6 total tackles and a tackle for loss and a sack as well. Very interesting. Shaq Barrett is the leading sack player in the NFL right now with, I believe, 11.5. So he's definitely might be getting involved on a Saints defensive line that is offensive line that is extremely weak. So that's definitely something to look out for. Von Bell had 4 tackles. Who had the interceptions for Tampa Bay? Carlton Davis III, who might not be playing this game. I forgot to go ahead and do their, injuries and stuff. Marcus Davenport had 3 total tackles and a sack. Very impressive from the second-year player. Cameron Jordan did not have a sack, but Sheldon Rankins, Shimmy Sheldon, had 2. Very, very, very promising. Hopefully he can do that in real life because he has been a little bit quiet this season. Not that that's a negative thing or anything like that. Okay. Matt Homosexual was somehow 4 for 4. And his long was 53. The dude sucks, but, I mean, whatever, Madden. Will Lutz was 4 for 5, with a long being 55. He made all of his kicks. Punting, kicking, kick returning, punt returning, all of the usual stuff. Very interesting compilation of statistics from Madden. Like I said, I apologize for anyone that wants me to actually play the games. I just didn't have the time today. But I still am very impressed with the outcome here. A 32-26 Saints win in overtime. If this is what happened and would have happened in real life, that would be a fantastic game to go to watch, especially for my first Saints game ever. Sucks it has to be in Tampa my first time, but it's okay. We travel well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you agree with Madden down below. If you don't, let me know as well. Let me know that it's stupid and is dumb, even though we won. But yeah, apologies for this video possibly being all over the place and players that weren't in. I swear I benched all of the players I was supposed to. Whatever. You guys are understanding. I know that. I'm just trying to get content out to you guys. Tomorrow I will be doing a matchups to watch video, and look out for possibly a double upload sometime on Friday or Saturday, because there is a video that I want to get out in one of those days. I'm not sure exactly when it will be. If I do a double upload, it will likely be Saturday. Thank you boys so much for watching, like I said before, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios. Nice one, Madden. Hopefully that happens in real life. Be a real interesting game. I missed the stop record button. I'm not editing, so that's going to be very awkward. If anyone's seen that, I'm sorry.